Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning to Room Shaker. Good morning to Living Life to the Fullest. Good morning to Ray Triggs, moderator. Good morning, y'all. My goodness. I have been up since 5 a.m., y'all. And when I got up at 5 a.m., it was like, okay, well, I might as well just stay on up. It don't make no sense to go back to sleep and get into a deep sleep. But y'all, as soon as it was time for me to come on here for this morning show, then I started yawning again. So my hope is that I stop yawning. Now this morning I do not have my coffee. I have coffee, but I just haven't made it yet. This morning, y'all, in my iced cup, I have it's this new drink called Sprite tea. Have y'all seen it? It's like legit Sprite tea. And this Sprite slash tea, it almost remind you. Let me see what it remind you of. Kind of remind you of like a carbonated tea, y'all. It ain't that bad over ice though. It's not that bad. The reason why I have this up in my cup is because I had this last night when I had dinner. And I just never did finish it. And so I was like, well, I might as well finish this first before I even put coffee in it. But anyway, good morning. So, y'all, I have to say that this morning does not feel like Monday morning as far as the fact that there is plenty to talk about. I actually took some time to take notes over the course of the last 48 hours or so, just trying to make sure that I could have something to present to y'all here. And there are so many things that have been going on within YouTube, the beef sector, etc. So at least I feel like I'm not going to be grasping for commentary or anything to speak about because so much presented itself. And actually, I believe that I have too much to talk about. Too much. Good morning, Scorpio Ascending. She said, I like the new Sprite Cherry Lime. I'm afraid to drink the Sprite tea. The Sprite tea ain't that bad. It's not bad at all. I tell you, I recommend you to put it over ice. It's like very refreshing. I don't know how to describe it, but I filled my cup with ice, poured it on top, and y'all, it's legit. It's legit. So y'all should try it. Oh, and one quick reminder to all of y'all big spenders out there. Amazon Prime Day started yesterday. Again, Amazon Prime Day started yesterday. And Amazon Prime Day will go from yesterday through the 11th. So if you have any purchase, if you have anything that you are trying to spend money for, maybe you got a gift or something that you plan to get for somebody, this will be the best time because the deals are outrageous. Even right now, last night before I went to bed, I was building my shopping cart. I typically build my shopping cart and then I give myself a couple of hours to decide if I want to get rid of things out of my shopping cart or not. But specifically, y'all, I have been looking at the electronics. I want to get myself another pair of Bluetooth headphones. So that's up in my shopping cart that I probably will be checking out, if not today, tomorrow. I just want to make sure that I'm not being an impulsive shopper. But I have some Bluetooth headphones that I want to get, as well as some other things for my household. So yeah, there's that. Just wanted to give y'all that friendly reminder. And please like the video as you come in. So now that we have gotten past the Prime days, y'all, let me go ahead and get to my notes. Now, King Roman News surprised me in a great way yesterday. He surprised me by doing his call-in show. I will say that I enjoy his call-in show when he does it. I enjoy the commentary that he gives at the beginning, but then I also like to just sit back and listen to the callers and get their perspectives and their opinions about everything that's going on. Even now that he's been doing it kind of regularly, I started to develop a couple of call-in favorites. Who call in? Where like I kind of chuckle when I hear them call in. It's it's the one lady that fought with ODS the last time. That lady is funny to me. I don't know who the lady is, but she is funny to me. And even if she call in and she stay on that line for hours at a time, I never get tired of listening to what she got to say because she's snarky with everything that she say. Even down to her calling in yesterday, and as soon as King Roman got her on the line, she said something. She was like, "Yeah, remember I called in the last time and Miss Netta was trying to fight me." So y'all, she was calling ODS Miss Netta. I don't even watch Miss Netta and Charles. I don't watch them people, but I hear so many other people talk about them. And the lady, just the fact that she started off already messing with ODS, and ODS wasn't even on the panel this time. He wasn't even up there for her to be picking with, but she already had started with him. So she is one of my favorite call-in people. It's another one of my favorite call-in people. And I think she called in yesterday, but her first time calling in, she was the lady that was really Team Dragons to be a judge for Lemon's competition that talent show, where she was like she want dragons to be a judge, and she think that dragons would be great at being a judge. And this lady, the reason why she is one of my favorites is because some of her thoughts be so far left that I don't know if she's being very, very sarcastic or if she is dead ass serious. Like how she was pro dragons the way she was, I really don't know. But I think she's just a very sarcastic lady. But it's good. But so yeah, anyway, with King Roman's call-ins, y'all, I would have had made it my business to call in because as I went through and watched his replay, I ended up seeing where some people was calling me out up in the call-in in one way or another. I was watching the live in real time, but my phone rang. And once I ended up having my phone conversation and getting back to the live, by the time I got caught up, he was already ending the live show and the call in. So I didn't get the call in. But I'll go ahead and address the one thing. King Roman started off in his commentary about me and YouTube cameras. Then a couple of the callers within the call in brought up me and YouTube cameras. So I'll start with me and YouTube cameras. So I want to say good morning to Asia. Good morning to Gigi. Good morning to Storylines. Good morning to CMAC TV. Oh, CMAC TV said the lady even calls out King Roman. Yeah, that lady is funny. Oh my goodness. When I hear her on the call-in show, I'll be so excited because I know that she's gonna say something that's gonna crack me the hell up. But okay. Hey Sonny, good morning. Good morning, Tennessee Whiskey. Me and YouTube cameras. So what I've noticed over the last couple of days, many people are coming out of the woodworks having an issue with YouTube camera. Many people are coming out of the woodworks wanting to have a problem. Olivia the Oracle has a problem, which is given. Olivia the Oracle is over there struggling on her channel, so she is looking for somebody to fight with. This I know. I got word that Olivia the Oracle got over there trying to drag me. How can she drag me? People was telling me, J.Dunn, Olivia was over there. You gonna respond to Olivia because she over there dragging you? She got your name up in the title. Hell no. For me, I feel like Olivia, she is looking for somebody to new to fight with. Her political videos are not hitting the way that she thought that they would. I think that she kind of swayed through and fro trying to find something to get into or some type of relevance to have within the beef sector. And currently, I guess she is taking a chance at trying to fight with me. I'm not interested. I'm not interested because she's not bringing in enough views for it to be a lucrative fight for me. I'm also not interested in it because she is old as hell. I'm not interested in it because just a year ago, Olivia ignored me. So if I was worthy of her giving me the ignored treatment all this time, then why now all of a sudden am I so relevant to her for her to be doing a whole damn video about me? If I was so irrelevant to Olivia just last year, to be blocked out of her chat and all this kind of stuff, she don't fool with me, then if you don't fool with me, then why in the hell is you trying to make videos addressing me? You raggedy bitch. Why now all of a sudden? Because you trying to be up on the come up, and I'm just not interested in helping you. For me to respond to your video, I would actually have to sit down and watch your video. And I think it was one time when I scrolled through, I saw your video, but me and Demon Soul was already live over here up on my channel. So I wasn't gonna finish my live and then go watch Olivia's dumbass video. No. That's what you get for trying to go live on top of me and go live on my interview. When you go live on top of me trying to go live on top of my damn interview, only for nobody to still be over there watching your dumb ass, then it definitely lets me know that the drag wasn't hitting. Because had the drag been hitting, then the people would have left my damn interview and went over there to see what in the hell you had to say with your snotty nose. Now I get sick of snotty nose people always trying to tell me something or address me. I get sick of people that look like a burnt booger by the face that got to tell me something. Because you do look like a burnt booger. As a matter of fact, you look like an uncircumcised peen, if we're going to be honest. Just head and shoulders and just blubber and skin all over your neck and shit. That's what you look like. And I'm not even about to give myself any negative karma or negative energy trying to talk about your ragged ass. You sound like you need a CPAP machine when you go to bed. You just want some damn attention. Go to your husband and get some attention from him. Because at the end of the day, you was in the wrong when you came at this lady. And good morning, Olivia is cool. You was in the wrong coming at that lady about a name. Y'all, let me tell you, she up in here this morning, y'all. Let's get to the nitty gritty of why Olivia over there, why she over there sucking snot and being mad. She mad because this lady right here, Olivia is cool. This lady, Olivia is cool that you see on my screen. Her name used to be Angela T. White. She changed her name to Olivia is cool because she recently had a grandbaby and her grandbaby's name is Olivia. So she changed her name to Olivia is cool. And Olivia the Oracle, her motherfucking narcissistic ass, really came out of a bag over there on YouTube cameras trying to jump on this lady, thinking that this lady was trolling her with a damn troll page. She assumed that because this lady changed her name to Olivia, this lady was attempting to troll her. When in all actuality, this lady changed her name because this is about her grandbaby. Olivia got mad at me because I had to remind Olivia that most people do have lives outside of YouTube. And just because this woman decided to change her name to Olivia, that don't mean it had nothing to do with her. And I told Olivia, I reminded her that she can't even have grandkids. And I said, just because you can't have grandkids, that don't mean that you need to be upset about other people changing their YouTube handle to match their grandkids. That touched the nerve in Olivia because we all know her snot-nosed ass wish to have grandkids. We all know her snot-nosed barren ass wish to have kids. And that's just not anything that we see up in her future. That's just not anything that's going to happen. So that's why she mad. That's why she in her feelings. Because I had the nerve to take up for this lady and let Olivia know that this lady named herself Olivia after her grandbaby. That's it. That's all. The way Olivia over there acting up on her channel, y'all will think that I had told her something else. Bitch, I ain't do nothing but tell you that you was wrong. And it's crazy to me how many people will see Olivia being wrong and don't say nothing. But I ain't got nothing else for her outside of that. Good morning, Barry Addison. Good morning, everybody. That's all I got for y'all. That's it. But back to me and YouTube cameras. So Olivia is mad at YouTube cameras because of me clicking YouTube cameras link to address her about this lady. Olivia is cool. Then Reed is mad with YouTube cameras. Dozy is mad with YouTube cameras. Who else? Oh, Bertha Mae Jackson mad with YouTube cameras. Who else, y'all? It's a lot of people that's mad with YouTube cameras, y'all. It's almost hard for me to keep counting of everybody that's mad. Everybody that's trying to make a video. Now, during King Ramen News commentary yesterday, he was like, I guess he was alluding to the fact that these people gonna keep jumping on YouTube cameras because she had yeah, Gigi, what's good, Candy Cane? Yeah, Gigi, I guess Olivia the Oracle thinks that there can only be one Olivia. She act like she done trademarked the copyright the name Olivia. She don't own that name. People could have that name. It don't have nothing to do with her. But so it seemed like the way King Roman was saying it is that people are going to be jumping on YouTube cameras because YouTube cameras need to address other people. YouTube cameras is misdirecting her anger. YouTube cameras misdirected her anger and gave her anger to Must Be Trinidad, and also put her anger on RNY TV. This is why I hate that I missed the call-in portion of King Romans, because only he can answer this question for me. Exactly what are people expecting YouTube cameras to do? What exactly? Good morning, Lady V. What exactly is the masses? All these people that want to be upset with her, all these people that's calling her weak, all these people that's calling her scared of me, all of these people that what exactly do you want her to do? And specifically, King Roman, if I had been able to call in to you, call in, I would have asked you. In a perfect world, and any other crew people, I know y'all somewhere up in the chat congregating, saying good morning. In the crew chat, probably fixing coffee and mimosas up in there. Please ask him exactly what he wants YouTube cameras to do. Because to me, it sounds like a lot of people on their platforms throwing out a dog whistle. And that goes to everybody. Throwing out a dog motherfucking whistle. And that goes out to everyone. King Ramen News, what does she need to address me for? For what? For what? Because King Roman said that the reason why all these other ladies is jumping on her is that they gonna jump on her until she decides to jump at me or decide to jump at Pizarro. But jump at me about what? This is the part that I don't get. And this was really the clarity that I wish that I could have gotten from the call-in show. But yeah, time got carried away. By the time I got caught up with everything, he was ending the show. I don't know if they thinking that what is YouTube camera supposed to tell me where to move on my motherfucking Wi-Fi? Is she supposed to tell me, you know, whose channel I can visit, even though I've been on this damn YouTube since 2013, 2014? Am I supposed to be ordered about what I can do on my personal cellular device or my laptop? I feel like y'all really trying to throw out this dog whistle to have a grown woman try to tell my grown ass what to do. Meanwhile, not respecting the fact that I'm gonna do whatever I've been doing. That's what I always do. I ain't been disrespecting her. She ain't disrespecting me. So again, what is the problem and what do y'all want to see? And I think before you call out YouTube cameras for subliminals, I need all of y'all to tell me specifically what you would like to see YouTube cameras do to me. Since you like to call out her and her subliminals, I'm calling y'all out in y'all subliminals. Well, bitch, don't get on your panel and him and her about what should be done or what she ain't doing or who she needs to do this to. No, put names on it and specifically put my name in it. And I need you to give me accurate, detailed instructions on what you would like to see done. What would make this a better situation for y'all? What would give you a better entertainment purpose and value up on this platform? What would you prefer to see happen in relation to me? Because it seems like so many people are just dissatisfied. They must have gotten bad customer service in relation to me. So please specify so that I can make you have a better experience on the internet. Specify what you would like for me to do. Specify what you would like YouTube cameras to do. But I think this whole mob mentality to everybody turn on her and jump on her because y'all mad at how she treat me is ridiculous as hell. And bitch, y'all too old for that. I want it cut and dry. I don't want to have to come on my live and ask you, well, what do y'all think need to be done? I want you to tell me. They always say, why having a complaint when you don't have a suggestion for a resolution? So what is the suggestion for resolution here? What is the suggestion? Because if you think the suggestion for resolution is anybody cussing me the fuck out for any reason that's unwarranted or undeserved, then you got the wrong resolution in mind. You got the wrong one in mind. Hell, just about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago, me and YouTube cameras got into it. That wasn't good enough? To the Romans, to the Reeds, to the Olivias, to the Bertha May, to Dovey, to all of y'all. Me and the girl just got into it a month and a half ago. Bitch, that wasn't good enough? Y'all greedy or something? So me and the girl clashed organically. Well, we both had lives about each other, but that wasn't enough. Well, what the fuck y'all want? And who in the hell you want to feed you, bitch? Because I ain't the one to feed you. I ain't the one to feed you. Don't be running around here talking about what she needs to be getting this, what she needs to be getting. She needs to get who she getting. Like hell, y'all act like it wasn't just as plain as day. Well, I was on her panel. Me, her, Brooke, and Malik was swinging and banging up on her motherfucking panel to the point to where she had to end the live. I came over here, said my piece. She went live and said her piece. Oh, y'all forgot about that? I mean, what exactly do y'all want to be done? Because it sounds like y'all trying to sell all of these wolf tickets and dog whistles to try to have strife or beef with me. No, if you want to see me in an act of beef, all of y'all have the capability to beef with me if that's what y'all really want to see. But for y'all to be trying to bully somebody else into doing it, I think that's stupid. King Roman News talk about a safe beef. A safe beef. I would prefer to see a safe beef than a manufactured one. And right now it sounds like y'all want something manufactured. And I'm not Lemon. I don't run plays. I'm not Lemon. I don't make up bullshit just because that's what y'all want to see. I'm not Lemon. I don't do all that 2.0 stupid ass shit. Okay, Bertha May is up in here. Let me see what Bertha May said. She said, I was waiting on my name. She never rebutted you. You did a video on her only. Yes, she did. She did a video dragging me. She did a video dragging me too, Bertha May. Did you miss that video? Good morning, Big Papa. She did a video dragging me, but I'm like, well, how many videos y'all need to see? Because it sounds greedy to me. It sounds greedy to me. I think it's cute and proper how everybody else can have they YouTube ships, people that they respect on this motherfucker. Almost like everybody could have one, but then YouTube cameras don't have a problem with me, and that's the issue. I don't watch King Ramen News pussyfoot around Ness and her shenanigans many times. Ain't nobody out here trying to make them manufacture shit. I watched King Ramen News pussyfoot around Lemon. He knew damn well Lemon was gay. He pussyfooted around that for the longest time until Lemon had to go at it with King Kyos. Only for him to say something. And even once they cussed out K-Fit ass, he pieced it up with them up on his platform, pieced it up with Lemon, pieced it up with Ghetto, and Lemon and Ghetto both had damn disrespected the hell out of his right-hand person. It wasn't no big old drawn-out fight with them, and they blatantly disrespected and talked underneath that girl's clothes. But as soon as it was time for them to piece up whatever they had to piece up, that's what they did. But now it's all this egging on about a motherfucking situation between me and YouTube cameras. Why? Why is it okay for you to backpedal on the situation that happened with Lemon and Ghetto and K-Fit? Hell, that was more egregious than anything I've ever said at YouTube cameras. And as a grown person paying my own bills who done been around this motherfucker before half of y'all ever got here, I'm still going to go wherever I want to go. I'm still going to click a link if I choose to, and I will still type in whatever chat I choose to because I am not going to change because y'all showed up. I'm not going to change because y'all got here. That's the bottom line. For easily the last 2, 3, 4 weeks out of here, oh, she's scared of this one. She's scared of that one. Well, all y'all must be scared of me. If we really gonna talk about it, all of y'all must be scared of me. I mean, what scared of me for what? What am I supposed to show up at a house and do what? Like, I think it's really strange, especially when you trying to back me into a beef with somebody, but you think that I'm too stupid to realize that that's what the motherfucker you doing. Don't bait me into shit. When I'm ready to get into a motherfucking beef with anybody, I'm going to get into the beef with them if I choose to, but I'm not going to manufacture shit for your view and pleasure. I ain't going to manufacture nothing for your entertainment. That's not what's about to happen, and I damn sure ain't about to change shit about me. So if that's what you think is supposed to happen, you can move on. But Bertha May said that she want YouTube cameras to do a rebuttal. YouTube cameras did about 2 videos about me back then when me and her argued. I did one video. She did her video. Then she woke up and did her morning show and did some more. I mean, she did it. If you missed it, you missed it. But it's not to say that she didn't do it. But again, so y'all ain't got nothing else to watch, so y'all watching me? I mean, let's really talk about it. Hell, I be on all of y'all motherfucking platform, y'all link up in y'all chat and all this kind of bullshit. Now, as long as I'm over there up in y'all chat and y'all link supporting y'all channel, she ain't got to jump on me about that. Hell, as many times as I done had a membership over there at King Ramen News, was she supposed to jump on me for having a membership with you too? As many times as I click his link, should she have jumped on me and got offended for me clicking your link on StreamYard? As many times as I done called into your call-in show. Is she supposed to have a problem with me, King Ramen News, because I'm calling in and supporting your channel? Or is she only supposed to have a problem with me because of code? I mean, let's really talk about it. Make it make sense to me. Because it's a lot of the bullshit that don't make sense. Hell, even with Bertha May, I would be clicking Bertha May link, but Bertha May blocked me off StreamYard and she don't know how to unblock me. She thinks she didn't block me off StreamYard, but I know that she did. It was one day, Bertha May was live. It was her, Miss Toby, and Face Yaya up on the link. I clicked Bertha May link to come up there. Bertha May didn't want me clicking her link because she called herself being mad at that time. She kept kicking me off her link, and I kept clicking it and came back, and she ended up banning me off of there, and she don't know how to unban me. Which, Bertha May, I said the next time that I come over there and I try to click your link, I'm gonna screenshot you a picture of what it say when I click your link so that you can see that you got me banned. You gotta have somebody that know how to use YouTube to get up there to tell you how to unban me out of the StreamYard. Otherwise, I can't get up there. But had it not been the point of me being banned, then I'd be on your channel. I'll go wherever I want to go. And I'm not making nobody's beef my beef, because all the beefs that I done been through, all the court cases I done been through, every single thing that I done been through, that done been solely my walk. So I'm not making nobody beef mine. I'm not jumping into nobody's beef. I don't know what else y'all expecting or what y'all want the girl to do. But I think that it's very, very unfortunate for it to be this pile on of one person, almost as if y'all gonna force her to make her do something. Don't try to force that girl to make her do anything that you can't do your damn self. And I'll leave it at that. And I'll put names in mine. So let me go ahead and carry on to my next note. Okay. So now, the strike wars have continued. Yesterday, what I noticed while I was scrolling through YouTube, I saw a few community wall posts. Specifically, Dimples had a community wall post where she has a receipt where it appears that Lippy Hippie and Intrinsic have struck her channel. They gave her one strike. How can I put it? I'm only reporting on it because it happened yesterday, y'all. But do I care about Dimples or Dimples channel? Absolutely not. Do I care about people attacking Dimples? Hell no. Do I care about the fact that they over there tagging her ass, putting strike upon her to the point to where she could potentially lose her channel? I don't care. But I'm just reporting on it because it's a part of the news. I guess they done gave her about 2 strikes at this point. Now she trying to promote a backup channel for people to come and subscribe to her backup. She want everybody to subscribe to her backup because I guess with her having 2 strikes from them thus far, then maybe she only got one more that she could get, and then she'll lose the channel. I'm not sure. She want to feel like a victim because they messing with her, but I don't care. If they messing with you, that's good. Look at all the people that you mess with, Dimples. Fuck you. They over there striking you because you was dumb enough to read a poem because Uppity told you that nothing would happen. Well, then that's your dumb ass fault. I mean, you the one that's supposed to be so educated and whatnot, ain't you, Dimples? If you so educated, you should have knew better than reading somebody's copywritten poetry up on your damn thing. So they struck you. Okay. I think you was using their pictures over there. They struck you. Okay. You use their shit, they striking you. I don't care. I'm just reporting on it because it's something that happened yesterday. Now, the other strike, though, that did happen was related to Rita. Rita got a strike yesterday, y'all. She got a community guideline strike, not a copyright strike, but community guidelines. Rita ain't even been on the beef sector causing trouble or stirring up shit with anybody. Rita been minding her own black ass business, and it appears that Rita was posting pictures of her kids because she had one of her kids that just recently graduated high school, and so she was posting photos of her children, kind of just showing about how they done grew up and how the beef sector has watched them grow up, you know, over the course of these years. And some type of way, they gave Rita a community guideline strike, something about it being inappropriate with children. I don't know, y'all. I can only go based on what Rita said when I peeked into her video when she was upset about it. And she was like, how in the hell are they going to come striking her video about her being inappropriate with kids when she is just posting pictures of her kids growing up? Now, I don't know that it's a coincidence that Dimples was getting the strikes from Lippy Hippie and Intrinsic, and then now Rita got a strike from them. Meanwhile, they also actively got Rick Reed's channel taken down. I feel like it's them, but I just want to put y'all on notice that as many of y'all was like, oh, well, the strike wars need to stop. That's making the beef sector dry. It's making it boring. I would say it's been about a good month since I actively tried to issue a strike on somebody. But it seems that some other people are still doing it. So if it is dry around here, you no longer have to have me to blame about that. You can go ahead and blame Lippy Hippie and Intrinsic. They striking people. Now, again, I don't care what they do to Dimples, but I don't think Rita deserved a strike. If she proud of her kids and what her kids have accomplished, let her be proud of them and let her do what she do. Now, the next thing that I saw was about the sickly witches of the Discord. The sickly witches of the Discord have been doxing, which there has always been speculation of them doxing, and it's been right there as plain as day that they've been over there doxing. Hell, when I was getting into it with the main witch, and I was telling y'all about the fact that she doxed because one of her first communications with me here recently was because she had found the man Devon Ortiz, and she had called him and talked on the phone to him and sent me some recordings of their conversation and all this, and she wanted to expose in an expose because Devon Ortiz was the name that Billy Goat Rob was running around here striking me and Lemon using that man's name. So the fact that she was able to go and find a Devon Ortiz out the woodworks, y'all saw back then that she be doxing. So I'm trying to figure out why now, all of a sudden, yesterday, everybody is shocked. Oh my goodness, I can't believe she's a doxer. Oh my goodness, I can't believe they doxing in the Discord. Oh my, and I'm like, how can y'all not believe it when it was in front of your damn face when she came on my channel and we did that Devon Ortiz expose? That expose happened because she found the information, and I saw somebody in who's live. It was a troll up in somebody's chat that was saying that I helped her get the information. Bitch, I ain't help her get no information. I ain't even know who the Devon Ortiz person was. Had no reason to look him up or figure out nothing about him. You have to remember, the Devon Ortiz person had flagged Lemon about 6 or 7 times on 2 different channels before ever coming and messing with my channel. So she was already sniffing out whoever Devon Ortiz was on behalf of Lemon because Lemon had so many strikes on his channel from that person. So any information that she gathered, anything that she doxed, any phone number that she got, any of that, she found it on her own. Once she had everything together and had these recorded phone calls, she contacted Lemon to see if Lemon would go ahead and do a show exposing this stuff. Lemon was too pussy, like he always is. He is a punk pussy. sissified bitch. He was too pussy to do an expose or even do commentary on it. And so because he refused to do commentary on it, she knew that my channel also had a strike from that same person. So she asked me if I was interested in the information that she found. I said, yes, I'm interested. A troll yesterday said that because I had that interaction exchange with her, as well as because I would flirt with her from time to time, that meant that me and her were friends. I never got on here and said that the main witch was my friend. I don't run on here befriending witches. And I damn sure ain't trying to befriend sickly witches. But if a sickly witch got some information that can be of value to me, then I'm definitely going to open my ears and listen to whatever she has to see if anything makes sense to me. And once she presented me with all the information that she had on Devon Ortiz and everything seemed to line up, I believed her. But even then, y'all should have known at that particular point that she doxed. Y'all should have known at that particular point that she doxed in the Discord. Y'all should have known at that particular point what the Discord does. And all of this happened in what? March? But it take getting to July for everybody to have a light bulb moment to be like, whoa, she's a doxer. Whoa. They are doxing in the Discord. Whoa. They are passing around people's information in that Discord. They are finding people's pictures, putting it in the Discord. They are finding where people work, putting it in the Discord. Y'all been knew that since March. But maybe it's just what y'all choose to accept or what y'all choose to believe. But it's been right in front of your face this entire time. So I was kind of shocked to see the ongoing commentary about this whole doxing thing in the Discord because this ain't new information. Good morning, Black Pearl. Gigi says she came to YouTube as a doxer, if I remember correctly, in another sector. Yeah, basically what she told me was that from her old sector, she used to be good with this content creator called Nosy Hoes. And she was helping Nosy Hoes get information on another content creator. That Nosy Hoes had like some type of beef or animosity with. So she was helping that lady. And I think they ended up chasing somebody off of here or something. But y'all, don't get me the line. I just noticed she told me that she helped a bigger YouTuber docs. She used to be like a head investigator for that YouTuber. That's all I know. But so the beef sector is acting like they are new to knowing that she is doxing. So I guess I'll play along. I guess I'll play along with y'all and act like we didn't know that the main witch been a doxer. I'm going to play along with y'all and say, I didn't know. Oh my God. They are doxing in Lemon's Discord. Let's investigate the Discord. Let's talk about the Discord nonstop about the doxing in there because I had no idea that doxing was happening, even though we saw that doxing was happening as early as March of this year. But okay, let's move on. Now, one thing too that came out yesterday on YouTube cameras, Nurse K released the document up on her community wall, y'all. And it seems to be a document of some proof of some type of sealed record that Lemon has on his criminal background, which I find quite interesting. Let me see how I want to put this. Let me get into why I even titled this what I titled it. So, y'all, the reason why y'all see this live titled, Get Ready With Me, The Monster You Created, is because I currently view Lemon as the monster that you created. That's where that title derives from. The reason why I say the monster you created is because When I got up this morning at 5 a.m. and I decided, hey, I'm just going to go ahead and start getting ready, get my stuff together. I said, well, let me tune in to see if I missed anything that happened overnight while I was sleeping. Only for me to tune into Lemons, and I'm going to get back onto the Nurse K thing. I'm going to get back on that. But I need to do this in a certain order. I tuned into Lemons only to see, of course, arguments, lies about the doxing, stuff about Michael Jackson, all of this hoopla. Again, it's old news because they've been doxing in the Discord as early as March of this year, at least to my knowledge. But thank you, Dr. Nikki. I appreciate the contribution. Thank you so much. Dr. Nikki said, good morning. Let's go and about my goals. Thank you so much. And please like the video. But thank you, Dr. Nikki. I appreciate it. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Peaches M. Good morning, everybody. But so when I got over there to Lemons, they did the same arguing as usual, a whole bunch of pointing the fingers, a whole bunch of lies and deception. But then I noticed Queen Tulsa up on the link, y'all. Queen Tulsa has been promoting a lingerie competition that she is hosting. The lingerie competition will be this Saturday on July 12th. It will be a lingerie competition with a first place prize, and a second place prize. YouTube Cameras is going to be a judge, and somebody named AT2 is going to be a judge. Queen Tulsa had asked me last week if I could promote it to kind of shout it out. I told her yes, I would. So that's what I have been doing to let people know about the lingerie competition that's coming up. YouTube Cameras also promoted it yesterday up on her channel. Well, when I was catching Lemon's replay this morning, Queen Tulsa brought it up to Lemon to ask Lemon to do some promotion of it as well. So Lemon was asking her questions about it. And Lemon was like, oh, so is it going to be a prize? And she was like, yeah, I have a prize. It's going to be a first and second place prize. And Lemon was like, what's the pot? And Tulsa was like, well, the pot is $100 for the first place winner, $50 for the second place winner, but you can cash out any of the contestants that you see fit. When I tell y'all, Lemon did everything except bust out laughing in Tulsa's face. And then he had his little raggedy ass, little buckwheat ass sidekick up there too, as well as Laurie. And y'all, if y'all just could read the room of how that even looked and felt, in that particular moment, I felt the judgment. I felt the arrogance. I felt the negativity. Because Tulsa is promoting this, and it seems that Lemon, Lil Buckwheat, and Laurie turn their nose up at Tulsa's competition because Tulsa doesn't have a high pot, because Tulsa has an average pot. But I mean, if we're going to be honest, $100 for a first place prize and $50 for a second prize, that's a pretty average for winning just for putting on some damn lingerie and walking around. But it was almost as if like y'all have created this monster so much so to where he thought that he could bust out laughing at the pot prize that Tulsa has for her competition, because he just did this talent show where he threw $2,000 out there for some spoken word and some other shit, some spoken word or rap and a gospel song. I guess now because he did that $2,000, he feel like everybody should be dumb enough to do a $2,000 competition. Or because he did a $2,000 competition, he feel like he could look his nose down up on anybody else in whatever competition that they do. I guess if they don't have $500 pot, he putting his nose down at them. Meanwhile, it's him and Buckwheat. Buckwheat ain't contributed a dime. Buckwheat was up there lip syncing like he was damn Milli Vanilli. Like he was damn Milli Vanilli, thinking that was worthy enough for him winning the $1,000 prize. Because let's not forget, Buckwheat was trying to win the money. Buckwheat did not put any money in. So the fact that Buckwheat thought that he could sit up there and snicker at Tulsa having $100 for the first place winner and $50 for the second place winner. You didn't even put no money into anything. But you always got something to say. Which leads me to Lil Buckwheat. Have y'all ever met somebody that think they know every damn thing? Good morning, VA Sagittarius. Who think they know everything? Buckwheat done got up here and argue with us about whether or not he could be putting weed on the plane going from state to state and whether or not that's legal. Buckwheat done argue with people about the cost of living and rent and stuff like this. Buckwheat done argue with people about finances. Buckwheat argue with people about what court documents and court records they could get. And that's what happened yesterday on YouTube cameras. Nurse K, now I'm back to Nurse K. Nurse K was up there with YouTube cameras, and Nurse K, some kind of way it got along the topic of Lemon having a sealed record, a sealed criminal record, and Nurse K was saying, well, yeah, the record exists. Room Shaker was up there saying that there was a record, only for Lil Buckwheat to click the link and argue them women down that in the state of California, you can't be notified of a sealed record. You can't look through a sealed record. You can't get this type of information, X, Y, damn Z. Room Shaker is like, well, in the Mo 3 sector, we got this person who can find anything. He has a career in the legal field, so he has access to plenty of documents, plenty of records across state to state, whether it's sealed or not. He has access to it. But we argue them down. Not in the state of California. In the state of California, you can't do XYZ. He just going in and going in and going in like he know what the motherfucker he talking about. Room Shaker and Nurse K, they went back and forth with him on this for a little bit. But he still thought that he knew better. He's still trying to tell them what they know. And they trying to let him know that they actually do know what they talking about. Because in the Mo 3 sector, this particular man that's called Book has access to plenty of this stuff. Long story short, he didn't believe it. So Nurse K politely dropped off YouTube camera's link and said, I'll be back. Check my community wall. This Sprite tea is good, y'all. Y'all need to try it. I ain't even lying. Oh, I ain't even lying. But so Nurse K was like, go check my community wall. Y'all, Nurse K had posted the screenshot of the court case record. And let me get my phone. I don't know if the screenshot is still up there, y'all. But I do know that when she originally posted it, y'all know I had to go ahead and screenshot it. I was like, hell, I said, I don't even know if she gonna come and delete this shit. I said, so before she even come through and delete it, let me go ahead and get my screenshot. And I mean, hell, especially with all of this doxing shit that's coming out, that's happening with his Discord, why not screenshot? So I'm looking here at the screenshot now. There is a case number. The filing date for this particular case is April 29th, 2013. And it has Lemon's government name, at least the government name that Lemon's mama calls him when the mom is on here. It shows the different court dates, like you know how they have like the ledger of the different dates. And these dates go all the way through July 1st, 2021. And that was a hearing on July 1st, 2021. So whatever this case was, it went through 2013 all the way through 2021. All through 2021. And one thing too that I noticed up on here is on the June 2nd, 2013, I see something that says PO appointed, which I don't know if that's for parole officer or probation officer. I'm not sure. I don't know. But this is basically the record that Lil Buckwheat said that you can't get from the state of California. Lil Buckwheat sat there talking air out of that motherfucking hole in his mouth, or the hole in his face called the mouth. Talked all this air arguing with these women about the state of California and what you can get, only for Nurse K to get on her community wall and post this right here. This is why I say Lil Buckwheat need to sit down and observe and stop trying to insert himself and shit like he know what he be talking about. Because he don't know what the fuck he be talking about. Same thing whenever I was letting y'all know about that shooting that happened over there at Lemons Apartments building. Buckwheat got up on platforms trying to call me out and say I was lying and that wasn't true in XYZ when he don't know what the fuck he talking about. He new to this space, been all here for all about 2 months, and he think that he know more than the people that done been here for years. He think he knows so much to where he will legitimately try to jump on a link and challenge somebody, if not call somebody a liar, when just because he ain't privy to what they know. So this right here was posted by Nurse K, y'all. I don't know what may come of that. I don't know if they plan to get the guy book in the Mo3 sector to actually do more with this. I don't know. But this is the valid case number and everything. Big Papa Lemon, I think it's been about close to 2 months, I would think. But it's just crazy to me how he always trying to tell people what they know. So anyway, back to Lemon's damn live that I watched the replay of, and this is the monster you created. Cause now Krista is back over there up on Lemon's channel, and she is welcomed over there. But y'all take note at what I observed. If you notice, Lemon only welcomes Krista over there with open arms when he is in the midst of a gay scandal. Thank you, Ray Triggs. I appreciate it. Ray Triggs, moderator. Let me see. Do you think Lil Buckwheat did that on purpose to get her to drop the receipts on Lemon? I don't know, Ray Triggs. I really don't. I don't think he do anything intentional. I think he has come over here with this damn, dare I say it, like a chauvinistic mentality. What is the word that I'm looking for? You know, the mentality that some men have where they think that a man knows better than a woman and that a man has all the answers. He is a very, very much know-it-all type person. That our life experience is what he knows about, even though he always remind us that he's 27 years old. Bitch, if you 27 years old, I'm 38. The nerve of you to think that you know more than me in your motherfucking 27 years and I'm 38, plus I'm college educated and I ain't been living with my mama. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a woman saying that she knows something, he is quick to try to downplay what that woman knows. So therefore, I don't think that he did this on purpose. I think he did it because this is just his mentality. I think he did it because he just can't help it. Bright sunny day, some type of racist sector from what I heard, but I do know that he used to hang out with grown folks TV them as well. So that just says everything. Good morning, Dre Day, and good morning, Rhonda Blosser. So that just says everything. So anyway, but thank you so much, Ray Triggs, for the donation, and thank you, Dr. Nikki. I appreciate both of y'all for the goals. So yeah, let me go back real quick to my note. So yeah, but have y'all noticed with Krista, Lyndon will only let Krista come back in and only be like warm welcoming to her when he is caught up in a gay scandal. Case in point, and follow me, y'all, because the parallel is gonna make it's gonna make a lot of sense. When Lyndon found himself under fire after Vegas, and everybody was accusing him of canoodling and having this sexual encounter with Billy Goat Rod after that trip, notice who he went and got. He went and got Krista, right? Wouldn't you guys agree with me in saying that we didn't see Krista become this fixture over there up on Lemons, where she was Miss Lemon this and Miss Lemon that, and they lovey-dovey and on the Discord together and sending pictures and video chats and showing private parts and all this weird ass shit? She was never brought in as reinforcement until he was fighting those gay rumors in relation to him and Billy Goat Rob and what they actually did on that trip in Vegas. At that particular point, in order to keep people from focusing on that particular circumstance that Lemon hates for people to focus on when it comes to his life, he needed to find any woman possible to come in and be his girlfriend or be his whatever on virtually, so that he could deflect and get the attention off of that stuff, so that people would stop thinking about him and Billy Goat Rod and what happened with them. He wanted to deflect on Crystal. Good morning, DC Kool-Aid moderator. Then once all of that was done and by the wayside, he let Krista go, right? Now here recently, Lemon has found himself once again, Lemon Vandross, in the crossfire of rumors that now him and Lil Buckwheat got some situation going on, to where people believe that Lil Buckwheat is now controlling Lemon's platform. Lil Buckwheat get up there and tell Lemon when to drop somebody, when to mute somebody mic. Lil Buckwheat got up there the other day and even tried to tell Lemon to unmod BL. And BL done been a moderator for Lemon for God knows how long. BL done been around the beef sector for God knows how long. But Lil Buckwheat think that he got so much pull and control over there on that platform to where he legit went there telling Lemon to unmod BL. Because of this circumstance, now people have been saying that Lil Buckwheat is Lemon Vandross's new boyfriend. And because they have been saying that Lil Buckwheat is Lemon's new boyfriend, and those rumors have been circulating, and then we ain't even going to start with this whole Shamar thing that just recently happened, where Lemon was over there trying to talk Shamar into coming to the Discord to watch him cam up for Shamar, where he was telling Shamar about how he looked good and how he is sexy and he handsome and he got a big dick and all this weird ass shit to a gay man. He got his drunk ass up there trying to coax this gay man into coming on Discord to look at him. And now we got these other gay rumors. So now at this particular point, it's Lemon Vandross, and now it's gay rumors about him and Lil Buckwheat and him and Shamar. Well, now that there's some more gay rumors that he needs to deflect everybody from, guess what? He opens his platform back to Krista again. Of course, letting Krista on his platform is going to once again deflect Remember the last time he needed to open his platform up to Krista in order to deflect from the rumors about him and Billy Goat Rod, it worked. So he's probably thinking, well, since it worked for me that time when I need to deflect from those gay rumors, then now that I'm facing these new gay rumors, let me go ahead and bring her back so that we could have this whole bullshit ass love story, bullshit ass play. It's just fake, y'all. It's just fake. So now, hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to check my other thing. Because I see y'all speaking to Bertha May, but I ain't seen Bertha May up in here since earlier, unless y'all still speaking to her from earlier. I had to look in my other window to see if I couldn't see or something. But it's almost like when the gay rumors become overwhelming, then that's when he bring Krista back. And so now Krista's back. But I want y'all to pay attention. She is only back to help diffuse everybody from all of these gay rumors. Once the gay rumors die down again, I'm more than sure he will be back to mistreating Krista, cussing her the hell out, calling her all types of fat bitches, and kicking her up off the panel. I mean, just on the replay of his live from last night, she got up there and was there all of about 5 minutes, and then he got paid $30 to drop her. And so he took the $30 cash out. Y'all keep in mind, this just might be a money grab from y'all as well. For him to deliberately bring Krista back. Please like the video, y'all. For him to deliberately bring Krista back to bank on y'all to be paying him cash outs to drop her. I'm sure he is thinking, well, the last time I used to bring her up here, they paid me tons of cash outs to drop her before. So let me go ahead and bring her over here again so that they can pay me cash outs to drop her. Y'all better pay attention and be wise about y'all's money, because it looks like it's just a money grab on both of their ends with this whole shenanigan that they starting back up. Good morning, Scissor Cord. Pay attention. So yeah, Krista is only there as reinforcement once the gay rumors get a little too heavy. Now, also, one thing that I noticed from Lemon's replay, and this right here was very, very telling. So, Glitter Boots, Glitter Boots decided to click Lemon's link, y'all. He got up there and he was talking with Lemon and Buckwheat. But as soon as he got up there, Buckwheat started fighting him. So you got Buckwheat and Glitter Boots up there fighting. Lemon just sitting back, letting them fight and carry the show. But one thing that I noticed while Buckwheat was fighting Glitter Boots, Lil Buckwheat started throwing jabs at at Glitter Boots about the fact that he be on weird ass gay websites. He said that Glitter Boots be on weird ass gay apps about men. He said Glitter Boots be on these weird ass gay websites with his leg cocked up, showing these men that he know how to put his leg up and toot his booty up and all of this stuff. He said this while he was dragging Glitter Boots on Lemon's panel. Now, ain't Lemon also on them same weird gay websites and weird gay apps? I found it funny how he sat there on Lemon's platform dragging Glitter Boots for the very thing that Lemon is doing. But I'm sure that probably went over so many people's heads. I'm pretty sure so many people didn't even catch that. Like, how in the hell you up here dragging Glitter Boots? Because let's keep it all the way real. Let's call a spade a spade. He was dragging both of them. Lemon every single thing that he was telling Glitter Boots about them weird ass gay websites and weird ass gay apps, he was saying to your ass. He just ain't man enough to just really call you out because he want to be able to have access to your platform. He want to be able to control everything that's going on over there. But he was calling you out. The fact that you heard him dragging Glitter Boots for these very things, and you got a whole Grindr app up on your phone, and you didn't think that he was talking to your gay ass either. He was talking to both y'all. I said, that's some slick ass shit. I said, oh, he's sly with that. Meanwhile, Lemon just over there being quiet. And I'm thinking, okay, Lemon, you ain't gonna check him. And y'all, they still have not addressed. That's the crazy thing. They still have not addressed the fact that Buckwheat feel this way about gay apps and gay men and gay websites and being on those sites. But he still refuses to acknowledge the fact that Lemon has that Grindr app on the phone. They still have not sat down and had that conversation about the fact that Buckwheat has seen the proof of Lemon having that Grindr app on his phone. Buckwheat be over there with with damn Billy Goat Rod all the time. And Billy Goat Rod got the receipts. Billy Goat Rod got the video receipt as well as the still receipt to show the Grindr app on there. Hell, anytime Pizarro click a link, she got the Grindr app on Lemon's phone as her avatar. So he done clearly seen the Grindr app on the phone. But they haven't even acknowledged or even had a conversation about any of that. They just act like that didn't happen. But he's still dragging Glitter Boots for being gay and being on the apps on Lemon's platform. I thought that was weird. I mean, why Lemon didn't address that? Why Lemon didn't say none of that? It's so crazy to me how so many people keep questioning about YouTube cameras need to say this, YouTube cameras need to say that. But these men be skating around their issues all willy-nilly. Skating around their issues when they know damn well they got a problem with something, but they just not man enough to address it head on. Now, that right there was one thing that I wanted y'all to keep in mind. So another thing that I wanted y'all to know of as well, and this is just something that I wanted to skim over just because I thought that it was funny. So I have been checking out some of the Black Tea Sector people. I've been at the Black Tea Sector before in the past, a couple of years back, when the Lady Trees came over here to support me. When many of them started merging over here, this was during the time where Mercedes-Benz was trying to have issues with me, and the Black Tea Sector showed up to kind of spill tea on her. So I've been peeking in and out of there since then. But here recently, there was this new character over there called Sector Inspector that came across my timeline, and I subscribed to him. He subscribed to me. I'll go over there and take a look at his video from time to time. He comes over here and support me in the chat, everything like that. Well, I went over there to Sector Inspector because he had beef sect up in his title the other day. And he was giving his recap about Ray Triggs and Malik arguing. He was doing his recap about Ray Triggs and Malik arguing over there at Shakim's, and you know what he thought happened with that. But specifically, y'all, what really killed me about this man's commentary is that he kept calling Malik Miss Malik. So just imagine, y'all, because he a gay dude, but just imagine him, you know, doing this commentary. Like, child, and let me tell you, so they was on Shakim's and they were fighting, and it was a guy from the Umar sector, and Miss Malik clicked that link, and I think Miss Malik is Brooks' husband. And then he stopped his commentary. He was like, does anybody know? Because I don't want to say it wrong. Is Miss Malik Brooks' husband? Is Miss Malik Brooks' husband, or did they get separated, or are they divorced? I want to make sure that I'm not saying their stories wrong. It's Miss Malik, blah blah. Y'all, every single time he was saying Miss Malik, it killed me. Cause all I could think of is Malik probably like, pause, my God, pause. Every single time this man said Miss Malik. So I dropped down up from out of the clouds, and I talked to him, and I let him know. That Brooke and Malik are married, and that a lot of the infidelity that people are talking about happened while they were allegedly separated, but they are still married. Because he was confused by everything as well, because he was like, well, they say that she be cheating on her husband and stuff like this, but are they even still married? But yeah, he was doing his take on it, which I found hilarious. But I even found it more hilarious, the whole Miss Malik. I wonder what if Malik would laugh at that, or if he would feel offended. I wonder, because I mean, if somebody could be trying to stick their chicken wing in your spinach dip, and you don't get offended by that, then you shouldn't be offended by somebody calling you Miss Malik. You shouldn't be. And I mean, he wasn't saying in a disrespectful way. That's just how he talk, y'all. I'm assuming that's just how he talk, but that was funny to me. So yeah, check out the Sector Inspector. Good morning, Ayana. Good morning, everybody. One thing that Ray Triggs, now the Sector Inspector did say that you won. He said that you won the argument against Miss Malik. He said that and he called y'all the Omar sector, not the Umar sector, but the Omar sector. He said, well, the guy from the Omar sector and Miss Malik was fighting. The guy from the Omar sector won. So Ray Triggs, you won. So yeah, that was funny. I did appreciate him actually pausing in his commentary though, and actually asking questions when he was unsure. When he was unsure of certain things, he would ask questions so that he could make sure he was accurate. So that was good. So there was that. Y'all, also, I came across a video of Ken Nola calling the cops on Octavius Prime. Seems that Ken had it up in his spirit to call the cops on Octavius Prime because Octavius has been intimidating Sonny. Octavius was intimidating Sonny, and I guess saying stuff about Sonny's parenting and Sonny's daughters allegedly. Ken said that there is no way they should be intimidating a handicapped person, a disabled person. So Ken did go live and did a video where he called the police department in Florida locally for Octavius and reported Octavius. Now, I ended up seeing a follow-up video after that where Ken was saying that Octavius has a warrant. But y'all, I don't know if that's true. Unfortunately, when it comes to Ken, sometimes you never know if he is trolling or if he is telling the truth. Like, I'm like, damn, they gonna put a warrant out on the man that quick? But then I don't know if Ken was saying that the dude already had a warrant. I don't know. But I heard Ken say something about a warrant, allegedly. But so that happened. So he called the cops on Octavius. Also, speaking of Ken, y'all, we have finally made it to the month of July. And I know we've been hearing about the month of July and about July coming up since the month of May. During the month of May, that's when Lil Buckwheat showed up around here, and Lil Buckwheat started having all these threats and saying he was going to pull up on Ken, and he was going to New Orleans in July, and that he was going to show up, and that he was going to give his location and give his hotel and all this for Ken. This was also during the time when he said that he was going to take him some weed, put it on the plane, and travel from California to the state of Louisiana to go to New Orleans with his weed and stuff. and that he said that that was going to be legal and that was going to be okay for him to do. But now that we are finally here in July, Ken is saying that now Lil Buckwheat ain't talking. Ken said since May and June, we've been hearing Lil Buckwheat talk about him about to come to New Orleans in July. Now we sitting here at July 9th, and Lil Buckwheat ain't talking about his trip to New Orleans. He ain't talking about pull up this and pull up that. He ain't dropping his Addy. He not dropping his hotel information. He ain't even dropped the date of when he's supposed to show up. He has not even come out and said the dates of when he is supposed to be there. Good morning, Demon Soul. But we in July. So it's like, I feel like when he first started threatening Ken, it was supposed to be the weekend of like the 17th, 18th, or 19th, I thought. So I feel like not this weekend, but the next weekend, but he really ain't specified, which I found very suspicious, because it's like, why did you waste the whole 2 months doing all these threats and saying what you was gonna do and flexing, showing your damn plane ticket and flexing, showing what hotel you might get and flexing about being on Canal Street and on Porger Street and you gonna be here, you gonna be there. But now, right now, we on the 9th day of July, and you ain't gave no accurate details about this whole pull up that you've been saying that you're going to do for the last 2 months. Hopefully within the next few days, we'll start hearing you talk about this pull up and about you being in New Orleans. It's finally July, Lil Buckwheat. Get to it. Otherwise, you was just all talk. Rhonda said Lil Buckwheat will have to get permission from his mama. You know, he just might. He just might. So there is that part of the thing that hopefully y'all keep y'all eyes and ears open on the fact that we sit here in July right now, and not all of that talking that he was doing, he ain't talking no more. Lastly, my last note, which this is definitely an honorable mention, y'all. It's about Lori. I want to let y'all know that Lori is not everybody's cups of tea. You either like Lori or you hate Lori. But one thing about Lori is Lori can be very entertaining at times. Specifically, she's more entertaining on her own channel. Now I understand when people tell me that I seem to be more entertaining on my channel than other people's channel, because I'm starting to feel that way about Lori. I want to let y'all know that since we are here in July, in the summer months, I need y'all to keep Lori lifted up in prayer. Please pray positivity to her, because she is driving around this summer and the AC in her car is not working. The AC in Lori's car is not working, and y'all know Lori loves to be on cam when she is driving around, whether she is going to go pick up some medication from the pharmacist for herself or her mother, or if she is driving to go get some edibles for herself, or she might be driving to go get a coffee at the Starbucks or the Dunkin' Donuts. She is always driving in the car, y'all, and her AC is not working. Pray for Lori, because she is in that car baking like she up in a hot box. She let the windows down to try to get some air to flow up in there, y'all, but the air is not circulating the way that it should through the windows, even to the point to where she be dolled up and made up with all her makeup and her eyebrows drawn on. And the other day, she was on camera driving to go get her edibles, and she was dancing to the music with her bubbly personality like what she always have. And she started sweating while she was dancing, and one of her eyebrows got sweated off. So she was riding around with just one eyebrow. The one eyebrow evaporated. One eyebrow evaporated due to the extreme heat up in her car. And she had a nerve to be lighting a cigarette, trying to smoke the cigarette, and drive while she was sweating off her makeup and the eyebrow had left. And she had the windows down. And she was still dancing. She was doing a whole lot, y'all. It made me think about Jay Wilson, because remember when Jay Wilson, his hot water heater went out, he came and begged the people for a hot water heater. The good thing about Lori is I have not seen her come and beg the people to get her AC fixed up in her car. I heard the people were saying that she might need some Freon. I think they said some Freon up in her car. They said that she might need to take it to Walmart to let them check on it. And to be honest, this is the time where Lemon needs to be paying her so that she could get her AC fixed up in her car. See, this is the reason why last week I was fussing at Lori and saying that Lori needed to keep her own money instead of her trying to buy some headphones for Lemon because Lemon is her friend. Instead of her trying to buy all these extras for Lemon that Lemon should be able to buy for his motherfucking self as a man. Now she riding around with no AC up in her car, and she really wished that she would have kept that $30 or $40 that she spent on lending some headphones so that she could get her AC fixed. So like I said, just keep her lifted up in prayer, y'all, because the summer has just begun. She got to get through the month of July, August, and September in that extreme heat without the AC. So hopefully Lemon start paying her when she spend these countless hours up on this platform helping him make money. So that was my last thing that was worthy of noting, y'all, because, you know, that's got to be a stressful time to be driving around with no AC, and especially on the camera. Rhonda Lemon did say that he ordered the headphones, but you might be right about it. I doubt that he did as well. Lemon, like I said, just got a $30 cash out to drop Krista last night. I think that he should take that $30 cash out that he got for dropping Krista, and he needs to forward that $30 cash out on over there to Lori so that Lori can have that $30 to go towards getting her AC and her car fixed. So yeah, outside of that, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all, I really wish these people would just stop jumping on YouTube cameras and especially stop putting my name in it as the reason why they jumping her. Don't use me as the excuse, the reason why you want to jump the girl. Stand to your own shit. If y'all want to dog powder girl just because, then say that's why y'all want to do it. But don't put my name in no bullshit. I mean that, and I stand on that. I want to thank y'all so much. Y'all, please like the video if you've not. I want to thank my supporters for always supporting me. I want to thank Ray Triggs and Dr. Nikki as well, because they did contribute to my goal. What else? Oh, I want to remind y'all one more time that it is Amazon Prime Day. Amazon Prime Day, y'all. It started yesterday and it's going to go through the 11th. So y'all really need to tune in to Amazon Prime Day if y'all want to get some good deals at Amazon on electronics. If you have any gifts that you need to get for relatives, for your significant other, anything like that, right now is the best time to buy. You only got a couple more days to do it. But either way, thank y'all so much for joining me. Let me put Dr. Nikki here. Thank you for the $5 towards my goal. And Ray Triggs for the $5 towards my goal. Thank you for the likes, and thank you to all my moderators for holding the fort down. I've been here for an hour and a half. I think that's enough. Hopefully they'll stop blaming me about the YouTube camera shit. Thank you guys. Have a great Wednesday. Bye.